Today we're going to be covering some prehistoric horror. Now, I think this is going to be the first video ever that I'm actually going to start the video off with a rant. It's going to be a short rant, but if you want to skip it, just go to the time code shown in the video somewhere. It could be anywhere. Now for the rant, whoever made the word dinosaur, brother, you a nincompoop, alright? Who in their right mind made the definition dinosaur not mean just any creature before the meteor? Like, you get these absolute goobers looking at a mosasaur and being like, well, actually, that's not a dinosaur. Pteranodons are in fact not The Dunkleosteus. I'm gonna be real with you, that's about the stupidest thing I've ever heard, alright? So I'm gonna be using my definition of dinosaur because the actual definition just sucks so much, dude. Now you might be wondering, what would I consider a dinosaur? Anything that lived before the meteor. Literally, it could be a tiny little ant, and then you know what? Fuck it, I might even call it a dinosaur, alright? Anyways, let's hop into the video. Everyone thinks the Loch Ness Monster is just a legend. Don't tell me they're about to be like, it's real, I actually saw it. Okay, so then they just show a dinosaur. I mean, everyone knows it's based off of a dinosaur. Alright, I do. The more you know, I guess. Would you rather face off against a single velociraptor with only a spear? Brother, aren't velociraptors like the size of a fucking tiny thing? They're literally so much smaller than you think. Or would you rather try to sneak past a sleeping Carnotaurus knowing one wrong step could wake it? Brother, okay. Why would anyone tussle with a Carnotaurus when they could just take on a Velociraptor? Or be stuck in a cave with a wounded Allosaurus? I mean, how wounded are we talking? Is he like missing his head? Because I think that one might be the one I choose depending on how wounded he is. Climb a tree to escape a Therizinosaurus, hoping its long claws can't reach you. Yeah, that sounds like a dumb decision. Nah, for sure we going down the Velociraptor route. Those things are like this big or something. You could literally just punt it, all right? You could... POV, you slip through the fabric of time and go back 300 million years ago? Dude, what in the plump tarantula is going on here? There's no... Dude, that thing should be illegal to exist. Oh, hell no, that is an abomination. I'm sorry, I know there's gonna be someone in the comments who's like, actually, he's kinda cute. You better get out of here right now, all right? Anyways, we're moving on to the next one. Would you rather... Bro, this is another would you rather. Would you rather try to outrun a charging irritator and the shout? I hate things that irritate me, bro, so I don't know, dude. Or would you rather attempt to scare off a lone juvenile Tarbosaurus with just a torch? Isn't that like a micro T-Rex, but like still fucking massive? They're just not as large as T-Rexes? Yeah, that sounds like a no. Would you rather be trapped in a dense jungle with a stalking Deinonychus? Okay, that sounds like the worst decision here, because at least with the Tarbosaurus, he might be, he might be a little bit on the young side. Or would you rather walk through a swampy river knowing a hidden baryonyx might be lurking beneath the... Okay, dude, we're just getting to worse and worse situations. Isn't he like a pescatarian, though? I've just learned that the more you learn about dinosaurs, the more you realize we don't actually know shit. Literally, everything is just assuming. Like, paleontologists see a dinosaur femur just, like, in a weird position and be like, that dinosaur's name was Hagrid, he had 3 children, and he ate 2 of them, alright? Like, I know how they make assumptions, but literally everything about dinosaurs is assumptions, so I don't know, dude.
I hope we get to see the Tyrannosaur.
Wow, look at that view. I think I see some over there.
Okay, well, the Tyrannosaur is dead.
Oh my god.
Oh. Later, loser.
I hope we get to see the Tyrannosaur.
Wow, look at that view. I think I see some over there.
That's wild. I know a lot of people want to see like a Jurassic Park analog horror or some kind of horror with Jurassic Park. This is a really good example of like, if it was actually real, how like everyone's just actually going to die. What the dinosaurs may have actually sounded like. We're gonna get so many people mad at this. Dilophosaurus. Bro, that's actually pretty cool. I kind of like the sound of that. Spinosaur. Wait, that's literally a loon. They just took a loon call and they're like, nah, brothers. This is a Spinosaurus call. For sure. Utahraptor? Or Utah Raptor? Bro, just nah, dude. That's like everyone at a family gathering. POV, you realize that these 5 animals were even deadlier than most of the dinosaurs? Titanoboa, Megalodon, Mosasaurus, brother, I'm calling it a dinosaur still. Deinosuchus, still calling that a dinosaur too. And the Creds. Hold up, they had all those creatures, but no one talked about the Dinotherium at the very beginning. Brother, this thing was like, imagine a giant carnivorous looking ape that ate prehistoric humans. And brother, it's coming right at, it's looking at you just like this. Nah, I would actually be most scared of, okay, wait, hold up, that's pretty bold. But I would be pretty scared of the Dinotherium. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm more scared of, yeah, okay, I'm more scared of both of those. Yeah, okay. That's 3 for 3. Yep. All right. And I don't know about Creds. I know those things are fucking massive. They're like airplanes in the sky. But like Dinotherium, still kind of creepy. Prehistoric skinwalker in the Appalachian Mountains. Whoa, why is it so real, dude? Oh my god. There's nothing fake about this video. That's so creepy. Would you rather, brother, this is another would you rather. Have 10 seconds to climb up a tree before a Utahraptor? Hell no, dude. There's no way. And you have to get higher than a Utahraptor can grab you? Hell no, dude. Those things are like big boys. Climb a mountain with a pteranodon flying above head? I don't know how big those are. I'm assuming they're like turkey size, or maybe. I don't even know how big. It all depends on how large they are. That looks like a menace, though. Would you rather take a small boat over the Megalodon and Leviathan's waters? All right, I feel like this is hands down the worst decision. Like, yeah, that first one is pretty bad. You don't want to tussle with a Utahraptor, but that one sucks. Steal prey off a hungry Allosaurus. All right, so I'm taking my chances with a Pteranodon, guys. Every single option here other than that one looks like it just sucks, dude. Immediate death, like there is no escape. Pteranodon. Wingspan of 20 feet. That is not a turkey. My bad. All right, this is way larger than a turkey, but bro, I still feel like I'd have a much greater chance with this than I would literally any of the other options, so I'm still taking this one. POV, you slip through a fabric of time and are stuck 2 million years ago, somewhere in southern China. What is this, the Gigantopithecus or something? I mean, that's just a big orangutan. That's like a gorilla orangutan kind of thing, right? I don't know. I think we could kind of be best of buds. Hell, I think, you know what? I'd give him the red flower and he would worship me, all right, dude? We would get along so well. For those of you who have seen the movie, you'd understand. POV, the time machine failed and you're stuck 70 million years ago when suddenly you hear this noise from behind you. I mean, I'm dead, straight up. There isn't really much I can do. So you just go back in time and you're in the middle of night. You'll look outside and you see this. There's literally nothing but cooked that you are. Don't know why I phrased that so weirdly. What are you doing if you see this in the dark forest? Brother, why he got human eyes though? That's so weird, dude. Why he looks so derpy? I don't know. That looks like a puppet. He got no eyes. Okay. That is uncanny. Bro, that should be part of Uncanny Valley. Okay, so what am I doing if I see this in a dark forest? I'm dying. That is what I'm. What else am I supposed to do? Run? Dude, why he got those dark? That's a panda. It's just a panda in disguise. Oh, hell nah. Okay, he kind of look a little noble. I'm sure he's above eating people like me. What are you doing if you see this in the forest? That's just an eye, dude. I'd scoop it. I love I love how it's always like, which one would you choose? And literally every option is death. Or it's like, what would you do in this situation? And then you see the situation, which is you're just on the ground and a T-Rex's mouth is about 3 inches from you, opened and about to eat you. What are you doing, brother? What do you expect me to do? Say, cut that out, please? Bad boy? No, bad T-Rex? Like, I don't even know what they expect you to say to that. All the dinosaurs sounding normal, but then, all right, here we go. Is that a Quetz or a Hatsie? Sorry, I can't flex my dino knowledge. I'm gonna assume that's a Quetz. You know what? It's neither. It's a big cup of nope. That's what it is. When you thought Titanoboa was the largest snake ever, but there's actually one even bigger. Wait, is it not the largest? Vasuki indicus? Hold up, there ain't no way. Is the Vasuki indicus bigger than the Titanoboa? Yes, based on current estimates. So the indicus is estimated at 50 feet, while the Titanoboa is estimated at 42 to 47 feet. All right, they're kind of the same size, but like, I didn't realize there was a snake larger than the Titanoboa. Yo, wait, what is this? Cam 007, 2024. They just have like some kind of freaking sauropod walking through. Yo, I actually love this. Okay, this is the type of prehistoric horror I love. It's like, what did you just catch on your camera, brother? Like, why do you see a heckin' dinosaur just out here walking by, you know, motion detector? Actually, that's how you know this is fake. Yo, holy shit. How do they do that so well? The animation's so good. What I love about how you know this is fake is that the camera quality's actually okay. Name one home security camera that has good quality. Brother, you can't, all right? This is like better quality than any I've ever seen. So that's how you know it's fake. But I mean, also that there's a dinosaur. But POV, you're an early human and you've just seen your family get eaten by a leopard. You are next. I hate that one particular image. I'm sure we are all thinking about the same image. Your time machine broke and you're stuck in the most horrific era of time, the Cretaceous period. Was the Cretaceous really the most horrific? I keep hearing what was it? The Jurassic might have been scarier, or would it be the Triassic? I don't know, dude. You know what? I'm gonna say it's the Devonian, all right? I'm gonna get eaten by a Dunkleosteus. Would you rather climb a tree with a T-Rex watching you and waiting for you to get down? How are you even surviving this, dude? Especially with a T-Rex with eyes like that? Hell nah. Bro, okay. Get those uncanny valley T-Rexes off my screen. Hide from 3 hungry velociraptors. Okay, that's actually doable. Like I said, velociraptors are tiny, bro. So puntable. Be chased on an open plain by a Spinosaurus. I feel like that's a good option. Aren't they pretty slow on land? Aren't Spinosauruses aquatic? Steal a Giganotosaurus's egg without making any noise? Yeah, that sounds like not even possible. There's probably gonna be so many sticks. Nah, you just straight screwed on that one. Oh, so those are the options? I take Velociraptor, easy. Would you rather be hunted through a volcanic wasteland by a stalking Majungasaurus? Aw, hell nah, dude. Majunga gonna kill me. Okay, I don't want to be a paleo nerd, but I do know about Majungasaurus. It's actually one of my favorite dinosaurs. Be forced to cross a glacier while avoiding a lurking Cryolophosaurus. Okay, why he look like so derpy right here? I don't know, dude. I might just probably just make fun of his looks and he'd just walk off crying. Be trapped in a sinking tar pit with a nearby Megatherium? Are they even aggressive? They might be. I literally have no idea. Oh, be chased through a flooded valley by a hungry Dinosuke. Okay, this is just death. Like, this is just, would you like to die? Everyone thinking that these were the deadliest animals of the Ice Age, but there was one species that hunted all of them and survived. Oh, humans. Yeah. I saw that one coming a mile away. Bro, would you would you rather cross a foggy swamp that Titanoboa hunts in? All right, so death. Would you rather death? Take a baby Dinopithecus from its mother. You have a cross. Yeah, still you're not living, so... Or death. Would you rather death or death? Come face to face with a random prehistoric animal. That's your best chance right now. Or they might just give you a compy or something. Or fight off a pack of 6 compies. I mean, 6 compies? I feel like I could punt them, you know what I mean? Yeah, one of them jumps on... Easy clap? I don't know, dude, but 6 of them? 6 is a lot more than 1. I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn between 3 and 4. I'm not really sure which one to choose. Prehistoric dinosaur eels still exist? Yo, I feel like I've actually seen this before somewhere. I think that's just like a rock.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
There is only one confirmed dinosaur sound, and it is more chilling than you'd ever expect. Dude, that's just a cello. Actually, no, that's me taking a chair back when I was in school and just rubbing it across the ground. That's absolutely what that sound is. Wait, hold up. Dude, that's just a chair. Anyways, I'm gonna be completely honest. I am getting a little tired of the, repetitive, like, POV, your time machine broke down, or would you rather? So I think I'm gonna end the video here. We've seen a bit of these now, quite a few of them, and all of them are basically just gonna end up with, you're gonna die if you're in this situation. But yeah, I've been wanting to make this video for a while now, and I'm glad I've been finally able to make it, all right? If you guys want to see more of this, please leave a like and comment down below, letting me know that you want to see more. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.